Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duggar For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Regarding the use of alum, Jinger Duggar has revealed how her family truly felt about the TLC edits on her show. A new podcast episode featuring Jinger Duggar and her husband, Jeremy, has been released after her return. The two officially returned to their podcast after nearly 2 years of break. It is common for the married pair to discuss a wide range of topics pertaining to their family, particularly during the course of the reality show. But many were stunned when Jinger came up about how her family resented some of TLC's changes. Keep reading to witness her revelations. Counting on, Jinger Duggar shares relationship with film crew. Jinger published an episode of her podcast in the month of August, in which she discussed her relationship with the filmmakers who worked on the show. The former cast member of Counting On stated that she had a strong relationship with practically all of the members of the production team. She also mentioned that some of them remained in contact with her for 10 years and became like family to she and her family. Unfortunately, she fears they won't be able to conduct any more projects following her brother Josh's CSAM arrest. In the most recent episode of the podcast that Jinger Duggar hosts, she disclosed that her family was dissatisfied with the way that certain segments of the show were edited. The former cast member of Counting On admitted that there are times when she would go, "Maybe we felt like some things might have started to be cut in a way that we didn't like it." She also mentioned that there are times when she would remark, and it was like, "I didn't say that." One of the unpleasant cuts Jinger highlighted was when she rolled her eyes in an interview, and TLC would put it out of context, making it sound like it was for her mom and dad. "And it was like, no, I didn't mean that," she added. As a result, they'd sometimes watch rough cuts of episodes before they got aired on TV. Jinger stated that they will replay the show to remember memories. "It's like our home videos really, because so many years before it came out my parents were really good about taking home videos of those," she continued. Counting On, Jinger Duggar recalls old episode. Jinger Duggar also uploaded a clip on Instagram from the current edition of her podcast. The clip showcases the Counting On alum rewatching an earlier episode while she was so young. She was enjoying the snow with some of her siblings, and Jinger couldn't disguise her enthusiasm, relaxing the scene again. "For us, we would get some snow, but ice storms will come through, and this one in particular is crazy," she added. Jinger Duggar recently opened up on her podcast with husband Jeremy on her family's mixed sentiments regarding TLC's editing choices on Counting On. After a 2-year podcast sabbatical, Jinger and Jeremy have resurfaced, giving behind-the-scenes insights into their life and the reality show that rocketed the Duggar family to prominence. In a startling disclosure, Jinger explained that, although she and her family welcomed the opportunity to connect with viewers, they were not always satisfied with how certain events were presented. Relationships with the film crew and editing frustrations. Jinger claimed that she built personal relationships with several members of the production team, some of whom remained in contact with her family for over a decade. She referred to them as family and stated that working with them was generally a joyful experience. However, she shared that editing decisions often misinterpreted their intentions or emotions. According to Jinger, scenes would occasionally be trimmed in a way that made her family feel uncomfortable. In one specific case, Jinger recounted rolling her eyes during an interview, which was edited in a way that made it appear as though she was reacting to her parents. "I didn't mean that," she added, noting that such adjustments sometimes provided the wrong impression. Jinger noted that her family periodically viewed rough cuts of shows before they aired. Watching these previews allowed them to prepare for any sequences that might be misconstrued, although they had little control in the final cuts. Despite these frustrations, Jinger observed that her family enjoyed rewatching episodes as a method to recall experiences, much like a compilation of home videos. A look back, rewatching old episodes. In a recent podcast segment uploaded on Instagram, Jinger reminisced about an occasion from her teenage years when she was playing in the snow with her brothers. Reflecting on the recollection, she emphasized how rare snow was for their family growing up, making each snowfall a cherished event. The occasion helped her to relive a simpler period and reconnect with joyous family experiences preserved on tape. Challenges ahead for the Duggar family's media future. Jinger stated that her family's dynamic with the media shifted after her brother Josh's legal difficulties and subsequent arrest. Following the debacle, she doubts that her family will engage in any future reality ventures. Despite the convoluted relationship with the show, it's evident that Counting On remains an indelible part of Jinger's life story. Through her podcast, Jinger seems committed to sharing her family's reality, including both the joys and the hardships, in a more authentic light. Over the years, the family's celebrity rose, making them household names in the world of reality television. Their strong Christian values and unusual family dynamics garnered millions of viewers, while the show's spin-off, Counting On, focused more on the lives of the older Duggar children, notably Jinger. However, the family's reality TV journey came to a halt with the legal issues of Jinger's brother, Josh Duggar. In 2021, Josh was arrested and charged with possessing child pornography, leading to the cancellation of Counting On. Despite the show's closure, many of the Duggar siblings, including Jinger, have continued to share their lives with viewers through social media and other venues. For Jinger, this latest pregnancy announcement is a continuation of her family's tale, one that has caught the attention of millions over the years. Yet, as Sarah and Jeremy continue to develop their life away from the cameras, this moment also signals a new chapter, one centered on family, love, and the future. Conclusion, a moment to cherish. Jinger Duggar-Vuolo's pregnancy announcement was more than just a surprise, it was a very emotional event that showcased the depth of family relationships. In a world where digital communication often substitutes in-person engagement, Jinger's decision to share her news face-to-face with her mother and sisters made the event all the more precious. As Jinger looks forward to welcoming her third child, she takes with her the love and support of her family, even if they are miles apart. The surprising discovery, complete with gasps, laughter, and tears, will certainly be remembered as one of the most touching moments in the Vuolo Duggar family's journey. With Jinger's honesty about her former pregnancy loss and the joy around this new chapter, followers of the family continue to cheer for her happiness. And as Jinger and Jeremy prepare to extend their family, they do it with the unflinching support of those they love most, near and far.